lose yourself tonight.
난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난듯이 삐그덕
누가 봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on a beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러질 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길에까지 내가 그 원인 Get on my radio cause I'll be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 영어로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 good night
난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난듯이 삐그덕 I just can't let stop 모든 문을 두드리지 마
쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 구순에 쏟아지는 밤에 떠오르는 봄 잘라버린 난 비용 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험
빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁해 get to my dance 걸음마다
이제 내가 곧보는 Get on my radio cause I'll be bossing 이제는 더 pass 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않잖아 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 배짱 사는 좀 너인가 뺐어 어제도 난 stepping 떠나보낸 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난듯이 삐그덕
걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난듯이 삐그덕
내 기름에 끓어워 나 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And he's in on goal! Valverde! They want to be quick to recover this. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chouameni. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to pass it through. Skim. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And it's Spence. Has to go back here. Oh, this looks sharp. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. He has found the way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Llorente. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde did well to stay calm there. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still goalless. Olise. And it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Olise plays it short. Here's a chance! And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass.
Vietnam really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Yamal. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Valverde. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aimed beyond. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Oh, sweet feet. It's a loose ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bellingham. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri threads one in. Good ball over the top. And he's cut it out. It's a goal kick. Saliba for Olise. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Van der Ven. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Llorente. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yamal. Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bellingham. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Strong running down that left flank. Knocks it into space. Mbappe gets into a good position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth quarter of the game. Bellingham goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Good ball, good take. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And the game has liftoff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. There they go, hunting again.
Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rice gets a foot in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Olise. And here's Ferran Torres. driving through the middle. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 18.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 22. À leur place, le numéro 7. Le
Chouameni,
numéro 11. Le numéro 14.
Gehi gets over and
Le numéro
intercepts.
15. Attention.
France still have the cards to... He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! France are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored. Big chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
It's their second corner of the game. Barella with the short one. Barella. Now it's Musiala. Oh, right place, right time.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Llorente. Now this could be a chance. Drills one in. Oh, easy pickings there. Saka.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
Musiala. Llorente. And it's Barella. For Musiala. In with the challenge. Driving forward.
Il y aura 4 minutes de
Oh, he's
temps
felt that,
additionnel.
hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's race. Time added on 4 minutes. That is lovely. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Ferran Torres, and he's picked it up out wide, forced to go back. Great chance! Off the post! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He'll take that, perhaps not the prettiest. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
I know you hate it, I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip. Come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Skin waist got face like moonlight. I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new vibe.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already... Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well read, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Goal! France! And France are in front. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Yehi. Can he get it through? Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chouameni, Olise, Llorente in acres of space out wide. And that is well cleared. João Neves. Saka. And it's Neves. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
João Neves! João Neves! Showing good feet, drills one in, and he's quick to get rid. And they can counter here. Chouameni, Rice, and that is a little undercooked. Great vision, and it's been played through, and he was alert to it. So what can they make of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Llorente. Out for a throw. Olise makes a move down the right. And he's been shifted off it. Olise. Little pass back. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Offside, cái mẹ mày cũng còn offside.
Rodri. And it's Spence. Looking to play him in. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. And here's Neves. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Olise. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
No, he's not getting past him there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bellingham. Bellingham making a dash for it. Olise. That's been cut out, well played. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Chers spectateurs,
France come in leading by just the odd goal.
procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
France just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
France can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's Rice. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. And there's Green, just the keeper in his way. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Real chance! Perilously close. Nuno Mendes. Olise. For Rice. And it's Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, that's nice. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
João Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he spark a counter here? Chouameni wins the duel this time. Lukaku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and...
Spence with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Oh, that hits the belly!
Le numéro 8.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. Musiala! Brilliantly cut out. France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rice. He can run onto that. Thinks about the shot. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's Mendes. He's found a way through. And he skips past his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Bellingham are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
À leur place, le numéro 15.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Le numéro 21. Changement.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Musiala. Musiala! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rice. Challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. Big chance! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the...
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, nous allons procéder à l'annonce des numéros gagnants de la tombola. Si vous avez un billet...
Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Lukaku! Goal, France! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment. It's Dembele! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? And the counter is on. Yamal. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Eze. Now, what about a counter-attack? In with the challenge. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Van de Ven. And it's Mendes. Mendes running with intent. He's having a shot! Nuno Mendes. Quality ball. Dembele chasing after it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Olise. Here's Rodri. Yamal. Gehi. For Olise. Just eases him off the ball. Chouameni. Can he spark a counter here? A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rice. Rice running with the ball. Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. And here's Dembele. And he was alert to it. Olise. For Valverde. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kyle Walker. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary. Eze. Chouameni. The pass has gone astray.
France really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Spence plays the return pass, and it's Lukaku. Mendes does well to get it back. Mbappe. Chouameni. Rice. Mbappe. Chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Eze really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
France are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then. Van de Ven. Rice. And it's Rice. And he was quick to react. Olise. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. Eze. Dembele. Mbappe. Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Valverde. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Eze. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Poor, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Almost an hour gone. Chance, surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 8. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 7.
Nuno Mendes.
Attention, changement.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Olise for Rice. Olise. Oh, they could break here. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Olise cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do...
And a chance! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 20, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 14, le numéro 22. Changement en cours.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That is a great pick out. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has left him in a heap.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Barella. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chance for a shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Danny Olmo really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. France are looking to go forward now. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Chouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Changement.
Time for a change in personnel. Yamal getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Rice. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yamal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just 5 minutes left. Haaland. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now he's got space here. Oh, delightful ball. Vinicius Junior! That is decidedly lacking.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Rodri. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Deftly away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Olmo. Yamal gets into a good position. Very nicely done. Opts to play it back. Nice interception, well timed. And we're done. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides.
Picture this, I'm posted
posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. Can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? The old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets, how that pop look like robotics. Can't tame me, shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. A probing pass. That's going to go a long way. It's a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. That's a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nice physical challenge. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in more advanced positions, wide and central areas. It'll be interesting to see what he ends up turning into. Number 10, possibly, you wouldn't rule that out.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Tchouaméni. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's gone backward here. Great chance!
Nhiều ấn tượng anh kia.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Bellingham.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the pass is intercepted. Spence. Almost half an hour in now. Saliba. Upamecano. And that is out of play. Valverde. Nice bit of trickery. Llorente. Nuno Mendes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Spence can get it clear. Valverde. Valverde makes a dash for it. Olise. And it's Spence.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Ruben Dias. Now Saliba. Tchouaméni. Half-time getting close now. Knocks it into space. And it's Bellingham. Can he latch on to this? And it's Chouameni. Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Backward it goes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Schubert. So, a temporary halt to the action. So, a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. France trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger name stuff.
Shoots! Brilliant from Valverde! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! France are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Bellingham! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Soboslai with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. And Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. And that is well cleared. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yehi. Haaland, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Vinicius Junior. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's nice. Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. And here's Bellingham. He's got away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Spence. And here's Yamal. Now it's Olise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the breakaway. driving forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mbappe! Oh, the touch is just too thick.
Yeah.
Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
20. Le numéro 15. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 17. Alors,
Oh, that is a nice
le
touch.
numéro 45.
Tries to play it
Le
through.
numéro 14. Le numéro
Vinicius
22.
to... And he
Le
shoots!
numéro 7. Le numéro 87. Changement.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafael Leao. Great vision. Always onto this. And this is Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 16.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 11. Changement en cours.
Spence.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them
Il y
to
aura
try
2
again.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Upamecano. Rafael Leao going after that. Cucurella stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Osimhen. Nice control. Oh, super ball. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Can he stop it going out? And he was quick to react. Llorente. Can he spark a counter here? Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. Rice. Very nicely done. Dembele. And it's Rice. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Cucurella. That is lovely. Chouameni. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Spence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Neves. Rafael Leao. Cucurella getting forward. Llorente. Here's Chouameni. Aimed beyond the defence. And we're halfway through extra time. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 4. À sa place.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Osimhen. Cucurella. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Good ball, good take. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Just eases him off the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius Junior. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. France have a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Not the most accurate pass. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
A brief rest, and then it will be time to refocus. Vinicius Junior to get things going. And he has done his bit.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Rafael Leao is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really.
A swift riposte. Osimhen, second to go. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Dembele, second in line for them. Never in doubt.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
We're on to number 3 here.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Olise is third in line. Oh, you're not going to save that. We're tied at 3 each. Rice is the fourth man to step up. Oh, no one's saving that.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rice is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Bellingham, the last of the designated 5. Made it look easy.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Madrid are looking to save match point. Yes, that's how you do it. And that takes us to sudden death. All eyes on him as he places the ball. Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
Dispatched! There will be more of this.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Through to 7, and we're still going. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Up steps the man with the armband.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. He just has to trust his instincts and pick the right spot.
And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending.
Talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. got me weak. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. Everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body does keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak.